Alright boys, so we have 4 new units Grand Cross announced, so there's a lot to talk about, especially translations on these 4 new units. I looked them over before, making this video, and let me just say, some of them are actually really good and are going to end up probably being top tier units. Shout out to Seven Sin's Grand Cross info page. He did all the translations, so I'll have the link to the description to this page. If you guys want to follow it, there's a bunch of stuff on here. I'm gonna make probably a separate video on this. This is the maintenance stuff we're getting afterwards. I mean, there's some pretty interesting stuff on here as well, some pretty hype stuff. I do want to mention first, before we get into the translations, the coin shop is changed. So now, let's just say you can pick up Esterosa with SSR coins. The green Esterosa, top 3 to top 5. Okay, let's get into the translations of the cards. 4 new cards, 2 DERIERIs. We have a Galand and a Melascula. So let's get into this. So right here, this is the red. DERIERI, Darkness Hunt, Injection and Combo Star, Purity and Battle Power. That's her command is Purity. Okay, so Darkness Hunt inflicts 600% of this unit's attack to a single enemy. Injection, increase the base stats of this unit by 50% for 3 turns. Gain dodge for 1 turn. It's level 3. I'm guessing her level 1 is gonna be like 20. Level 2 most likely will be like 35. This will be 50. That's actually a freaking insane skill. I mean, getting a level 3 with this, like 50% to all stats, dude. That's nuts. That is nuts. Plus the dodge. I think this red DERIERI is probably going to end up being like top 5, maybe even like the best unit in the game. Combo Star. This is her ultimate. Inflicts 630% amplified damage to a single enemy. I actually do want to look up what amplify is. Let me go in Grand Cross database. Which character has amplify? I think, hold on, I think it's one of the Ellie Hawks has amplify. Yeah, okay, so amplify means increase damage by 30% for each buff on the unit. Oh my god. So okay, you pair her up, right, with injection, do this, bro, like she's gonna do a shit ton of damage. She's gonna hit like as hard as probably Escanor. Purity, this is her commandment. Decrease the damage of ranged attacks of all allies and enemies received in PvP by 35%. This effect only activates when DERIERI joins the battle. This effect does not affect ultimate skills. So decrease the damage of range attacks. I'm guessing range attacks, what does that mean? Like, I guess Cruel Sun and like the attack go through does? Okay. So like attacks that are like ranged to hit you. So like Lilia's, it's a range attack. I think that's what that means. Okay, next, Battle Power. When this unit uses a skill, increase her attack by 10%. This is skill cards, by the way, guys, the blue cards. Increase her attack by 10%. This effect goes away when she does not use a skill. Stacks up to 5 times. Oh my god. Bro, DERIERI is going to do some crazy damage. Like, she can get so much attack. If you keep using the blue card, each turn she get up to 50% attack more. I don't know what to say, dude. This DERIERI is looking kind of insane. Okay, next we have the green DERIERI. Chain Strike, Leap Chalk, Combo Star, Purity, and Frontier. Inflict 450% of this unit's attack to a single enemy. Reduces target's ultimate gauge by 3. Okay. Next one, inflict 300% of this unit's attack to all enemies, gain 2 ultimate gauges for herself. So that's like the Escanor attack, but kind of like nerf the damage. Inflicts 130% amplified damage to a single enemy. Okay. Same commandment. Okay, when enemies move their skills around, ultimate gauges will not be increased. What? That's broken for PvP. Bro, this green DERIERI is gonna be crazy good in PvP. Holy shit. There's no way they made these cards, dude. There's no way they made these cards. She's gonna be crazy good for PvP. I think her linked up with Monspeed. You guys know what Monspeed does? Where's Monspeed? Literally, your opponent will not be able to get an ult gauge. Where is this commandment? All allies and enemies will not gain ultimate gauges from using skills in PvP. Dude, there will be no ultimates. Okay, super good. Okay, next we have Galand. Flame World, Decapitate, Critical Over, Truth, and Armor Break. Crush a single enemy with 450% of this unit's attack. What's Crush? Which unit had Crush? I believe Crush ignores defense. I think the red Elizabeth. I think she has Rush. Is it Crush or Rush? I'm not too sure. Does this he have? No, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's a misplay. It should be say maybe Rush. A single enemy, not Crush. Who has Crush? Let me look here. Oh, where's Crush? Okay, Crush. Okay, Crush ignores the target's resistance. So, like, basically they're like defensive, one of the defensive stats. It ignores it. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Decapitate, removes stances and buffs from a single enemy, inflict 400% of this unit's attack to a single enemy. So, remove stances. So, dude, Galen's gonna absolutely, like, decapitate Esterosa because he's gonna remove his stance and buffs. Oh my god. So, this Galand, he's red, right? I'm pretty sure he's red. Yeah, Galen's red. So Galand is gonna fuck up Esterosa. Okay, Critical Over. Increase the base stats of this unit by 50%. So basically the same ultimate that he had before. For 3 turns, inflict 420% of this unit's attack to a single enemy. Truth, basically the same commandment. You can use the rank up skill where you get like frozen. Armor Break. When strength allies, that's red, use a skill, ignores 30% of the enemy's defense, excluding counter skills. Bro, this man's gonna hit hard. He's gonna ignore defense.
将来魂いただきます。
That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna give my overall thoughts at the end of this. Right here we have Melascula, Pierce of Death, Spirit, Consume, Soul, Invitation, Faith, and Resurrection. Inflict scorching damage for each ignite effect on the enemy. Increase damage by 25% on a single enemy. So, percent of all enemies max HP. Okay, so she's gonna work like. She's not gonna do numbers. She's gonna do it by percentages, which this card is gonna be actually very interesting to see how she works. Ultimate attack, inflict 560 of this unit's attack to a single enemy. Lifesteal 40% of the damage. Oh my god. All allies and enemies who did not use any skills will get 2 ignites for 5 turns. Okay, same as the last one. Resurrection, when an ally dies, grant a buff that makes the ally stay at 1 HP for 3 turns. This effect only activates once. The effect when Melascula dies. The effect ends, I believe, when Melascula dies. So she can resurrect basically 1 unit. Dude, this Melascula is gonna be crazy in some combos. That's all I'm gonna say. That's actually pretty nuts. Okay, right here let me just go over this. Why not? So right here we have the new patch notes. Reverse stages. So basically right here you can just go like do reverse the story mode and play as the villains. Next is 2 new packs in the shop, so you can basically get Galand and Melascula for money, I guess you can say that. The new story, we're getting a new story stage with Escanor and Estarossa. Moving on the story. Coin shop changes. Okay, it's the SR shop. Right here, some big changes right here. So you can pick up green Estarossa, Melascula, and Galand for 10 coins. I believe 7 discounted. These are costumes right here for Lilia and Valenti. That's pretty good. They're gonna be in the shop now. I actually might pick up some Lilia costumes. Next is the SR coin shop is changing, so they're adding the SR tickets in the SR coin shop. Okay, they're adding more stuff. Okay, my bad. They're adding more stuff in the SR coin shop. New units right here. Green Jericho and Red Arthur are going to be in the coin shop. That's actually kind of crazy. Both very good units. Next, we have costumes for DERIERI. CP box overall. So your whole CP in your box, like of your characters, that's how much CP. It's going to be an option to see how much CP you have with all your characters, basically. Next is, I believe this is, what is this? Bonus diamond event and an Escanor costume function added, so you can change Escanor's costumes. World chat, you can chat with the whole world. Change the images of the battle events, okay? And Zeneri buff. Okay, it doesn't really show the Zeneri buff. So overall, pretty crazy update. These new cards are actually insane, especially the DERIERI cards. Super good. Galand is also good as well, but I believe one of these, what should I say, the green DERIERI and the red one, I mean, they're both going to be top 3 units. So all of them going to be on a banner. Banner should be live tomorrow after maintenance. And yeah, alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.